Hi everyone, I am Palak and welcome to a new video. So in my last video, I shared a get to know me tag wherein I answered a few questions just so that you guys get to know a few things about me. So I shared that I am an engineering graduate and I work for one of the big fours. So I just thought let's make a video and share my experience, few pros and cons, things which only people who work for these organizations will tell you. So for those of you who don't know Big Four kya hai, so there are four companies which are called the Big Four accounting firms: KPMG, EY, PwC and Deloitte. So many of us have this assumption ki in companies mein only people coming from commerce background can work, but no, this is not the case. I am a BTech and I work for one of them. This video is totally based on my experience, so let's just start. The first pro is the brand name. So definitely अगर आप किसी बिग फोर के लिए काम करते हो तो द ब्रांड नेम स्टेज विद यू फॉर एवर एंड इसकी इंपॉर्टेंस आपको मे बी उस टाइम पे ना समझ में आए, बट जब आप कंपनी स्विच करते हो देन यू रियलाइज द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ दैट टैग बिकॉज देयर इज अ प्रेफरेंस गिवन टू पीपल कमिंग फ्रॉम बिग फोर्स ओवर एनी अदर कंपनी. सो द सेकंड थिंग इज अ स्टार्टिंग सैलरी. So for me, the basis of comparison as I come from an engineering background would be the mass recruiters, Infosys, TCS जैसी companies में. If these companies offer you something around 3.5, so in comparison to these companies, the big fours would offer you 5.5 or maybe 6 in some cases. The third thing is opportunity to learn from scratch. So many of us have this assumption कि I am from a non-CS background and ऐसी companies में enter करने से पहले you should have an experience of languages and things like that, but no, this is not the case. The only thing you need to have basic syntax, basic logics involved in that code. अगर आपको ये सब चीजें आती हैं then it's really easy to get into one of these companies. Next is certifications and trainings. So the best thing about these companies is अगर आपको कोई भी professional certification के लिए जाना है, these companies would sponsor you for that. And ये certifications, they are expensive. They would range from 10,000 to 30-40,000. अगर आपको कोई भी सर्टिफिकेशन देना है, you just have to pass that examination. These companies would pay for that. I guess a win-win situation for you. The next point is exposure, which is the kind of projects and the kind of client you interact with. So in these companies, basically जितने भी projects होते हैं वो सारे US, UK, like other geographies except for India. Like as far as my experience is concerned, I've not worked in any of the projects from India. Those are usually US-based projects. So you tend to interact with different clients. Overall, the exposure in these companies is really good because they have a variety of clients and they have variety of quality projects. The next point is the work from home culture in these companies. So I'm not talking about the COVID times. COVID के पहले भी these companies had the best work from home culture. Like I've heard from many of my friends कि उनकी कंपनी में work from home इतनी आसानी से नहीं मिलता है. बहुत सारे processes involved होते हैं सिर्फ work from home को avail करने के लिए. But in these companies, things are smooth as compared to others. So if there is a situation where you can't go to office to work and घर से काम करने का मन है, you can just request your manager giving a valid reason. Obviously, the next point is team outings. So if any of my colleagues is watching this video, it shouldn't be a surprise why I have kept this point as one of the pros. Because in these companies, you get a lot of outings. ऐसा नहीं है सिर्फ काम. These companies make sure that you have a balance maintained. So you have a lot of team outings at the end of every project and even in the middle of a project, so that आप काम करके एकदम बोर नहीं हो जा रहे हो and you are entertained as well. So the next one is also my favorite, which is the annual shutdown. So most of the companies, I guess, don't have any sort of shutdown, but in these big fours and the company which I worked in, we had a 1 week off, which is called the annual shutdown in the month of December. What else can you ask for getting a 1 week holiday, a vacation? These were few of the pros I could think of at the moment. Cons bhi hain. So the first thing is working hours. So get this thing straight in your mind. If you're working for one of the big fours or if you plan to work for one of the big fours, be ready to work for extended hours. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपने 9 बजे लॉग इन किया, 5 बजे छुट्टी. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको पूरे साल इतने extended hours काम करना पड़ेगा. But as these companies are service-based companies, we have a lot of clients. So there are different requirements. There could be a situation wherein the project is in the go live state or it is a critical time for a project. So you are supposed to work for these hours. So the next point is compliance, which is not a con. I don't know why I listed as a con, but yeah, as compared to other companies, these companies have strict, very strict compliance policies which you have to abide by. तो आप अपने ऑफिस लैपटॉप पे सिर्फ ऑफिस का काम कर सकते हो. यू कैन नॉट ओपन एनी अदर साइट. सोशल मीडिया साइट्स एंड बहुत सारी और भी साइट्स हैं जो कि ब्लॉक्ड होती हैं. यू कैन नॉट एक्सेस एंड यू कैन नॉट इवन सेंड पर्सनल मेल्स, या फिर ऐसे किसी मेल बॉक्स पे आप मेल नहीं सेंड कर सकते हो जो कि अनऑथराइज्ड हो. तो अगर आप इनमें से कोई भी चीज करते हो या फिर कोई भी ऐसी चीज करते हो जो इन पॉलिसीज के अगेंस्ट होता है, तो बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रिक्ट एक्शन लिया जा सकता है. देयर कुड बी अ सेपरेशन फ्रॉम द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एज वेल. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज ऑनशोर अपॉर्चुनिटीज. ऑनशोर अपॉर्चुनिटीज एज इन आपको यहाँ से ऑनशोर जाने का जो चांसेस वो थोड़ी कम है. सो दीज अपॉर्चुनिटीज आर स्पेसिफिकली रोल बेस्ड. सो इट्स नॉट लाइक कि आप अगर बिग फोर में काम करते हो तो आपको श्योरिटी है कि आप ऑनशोर जाओगे. इट इज मोर लाइक कि आप किस पर्टिकुलर डोमेन में काम करते हो, किस पर्टिकुलर रोल में आप काम करते हो. सो दैट वाज माय एक्सपीरियंस एंड ऑल द प्रोज एंड कॉन्स I could think of at the moment and share with you all. If you want to know the complete process of how I appeared for the interview and got selected, then comment down below. I will try to make a complete video on that. Only if you like this video, then do subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video.